The United States is collapsing, China is rising, the West is weak, the East is hungry. Or at least that's the vibe if you spend too much time on conspiracy TikTok or fall asleep watching a Peter Zeihan video. Behind the memes, fear porn, and hot takes, is China actually about to replace the United States as the world's top dog? Or are we just watching the same global power show, with a remix? Let's start where it hurts, the wallet. The US dollar isn't just money, it's the glue that holds the global economy together, and the leash that keeps most countries in check. The dollar's undisputed reign, about 60% of global forex reserves are in USD. The euro trails behind. The yuan, less than 3%. Oil trades in dollars no matter who's pumping it. It's called the petrodollar for a reason. SWIFT and sanctions. America can freeze a nation's assets faster than you can say oligarch. Debt diplomacy, US Treasury bonds, everyone buys them, China included. China's currency crisis, capital controls. You can't just move money freely in or out. That's not a market, that's a trap. Lack of transparency. Ever tried auditing Beijing's GDP? Good luck. BRICS currency? Still in the vibes and vibes only phase. No infrastructure, no adoption. Until the world trusts China more than America, and that's a big ask, the dollar is still King Kong, and the yuan is still climbing the Empire State Building. Now let's talk firepower, because when words fail, missiles speak, and the US? Oh, we're fluent in missile. US dominance in numbers 11 full-size aircraft carriers with global strike capacity. China, 3, and one looks like it's still buffering. Over 800 overseas military bases. China has one. In Djibouti, yes really. Trillions in defense RD, from AI-powered drones to hypersonic systems. NATO, AUKUS, Five Eyes, a literal gang of military alliances. China's military growing pains limited blue water navy can't project force beyond their neighborhood. Reliant on imports for tech components, especially chips. Demographics working against them, shrinking population, aging workforce. No allies, Russia is broke, North Korea is unstable, and Pakistan has its own issues. The US doesn't just have weapons, it has reach, reputation, and relationships. That's a superpower. China's still working on the pilot episode. But hey, guns and money only get you so far. What about influence? What about ideas? What about the culture war? America's cultural arsenal. Hollywood still runs the global box office, and China edits out the gay scenes. Silicon Valley equals Innovation HQ. Even TikTok needs US tech to operate. Universities, music, fashion, the American dream is still exportable even if it's cracked. China's soft power struggle censorship kills creativity, hard to inspire when you can't speak freely. Propaganda overload, state media reads like a hostage letter. No global counterculture, nobody's forming a punk band about loving the CCP. Here's the twist, folks, it's not just about who's stronger, it's about who survives their own collapse better. America's Achilles heel, polarization, inequality, corporate capture, China's over-leveraged economy, surveillance state backlash, youth unemployment, the global system itself, built on sand. Both empires are sitting on fault lines, so maybe the real question isn't will China replace America? It's will either of them make it out of this century without imploding? Don't believe the hype machines. The truth is complicated, messy, and maybe not that patriotic. But if you unplug from the noise, you just might see the world for what it really is. This is Plug In. Unfiltered, unapologetic. Yours, mine, our world reclaimed.